My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
Well, we're on to the penultimate race of our race meeting at Hollywood Bets Scottsville on Sunday, the 1st of May. It's race number 7 now. This is the Poinsettia Stakes, a Group 3 over 1,200 meters. And we are going to a replay of Favorita, and then we've got a chat with assistant trainer Stuart Ferry.
On to the 300-meter marker now. Auntie Lizzie moves up. Auntie Lizzie picks up the lead. Full velocity in the yellows going towards the inside, running on Vivacious between them. Area 51 on the outside, and Favorita's taking off. Full velocity's on the inside with a powerful thrust. Favorita the outside, but number 4, Full Velocity from Favorita. Vivacious, and in came Area 51.
Yeah, you know, she went up in the ratings, and she's been a little bit disappointing since. So, you know, this might be a little on the sharp side, but for horses with ratings like that, there's not a lot for them. So we'll take our chances here and see how we go.
Now, it is the Poinsettia Stakes, a Group 3, 1,200 meters the trip. I think what we'll do here, Devon, is just maybe give quick comments to each runner and then try and summarize at the end of this preview. We'll begin with horse number 1, Aisling Komnaidu's runner, who will have Caden Brewer up. I think against this type of field, a place chance will be welcomed by Mr. Roy Mudley, one of the outsiders in the race. We just seen the replay of Favorita, of course, Full Velocity, hard up against the inside running Rail Worn Well, but she is a filly who ran second in this race last year. Can she go one better in this year's renewal?
I do think she's one of the principal runners here. Good last run. I think she's, if I'm not mistaken, 1.5 kgs better off with number 6 now.
This race, when we look at the snake runners, 2, 3, 8, and 10. I'll tell you what we do. You tell me, think about it, which one of the Justin Snake runners you like. But Favorita, you can make a strong case on a return to KZN, having watched that replay. She had some work to do at Hollywood Bets Greyville, but she was gaining and gaining quickly. She was the fastest finisher. Quintus Light, that last start behind Wow. She's quick. She's got Richard Fourie up.
Yes, 100%. I think Snaith holds the key in this race. Solid Cape form.
The Free State Star from the Dennis Dry stable. It looks to be on the sharp side for her, but we'll see how she goes on Sunday. Vian Spry caught me napping. Caught me do last time when she won this race last year. You know, I couldn't pick her out in black and white. I couldn't pick her out, but credit to Komnaidu. She won a really good race, and she's here to defend the crown.
100%. Got a reasonable draw. Carl Stradham aboard is one of the long shots. D's anti-post betting 40-1. For me, she has to improve on recent form.
She is worse off at the weights. I make it 1.5 kgs with Favorita on their last start, Full Velocity. But Sean Terry has got this filly in a very good space, and she's a 5-time winner.
100%. Represents good high-felt form. Serious player here.
Area 51, what you make of her run last time out? She was also finishing quickly in that replay that we just saw.
Yes, if you look at the computer form comments, 12th at the 400, she can definitely turn it on. Possibly a horse to throw in those larger perms, currently trading at 20-1.
Dare I say it, but could Keep the Lights On be the weakest of the snake runners?
You know, Dees, I do believe so. Currently trading at 8-1 in the market. The positive is she's got a very strong rider aboard in the form of Samanga Kumalo, and if he can land this race for them, he'll be saying whoop whoop in the interview.
Yeah, it is a race like that, because you know these sprints sometimes pace stuck behind a wall of horses, generally down the straight at Scottsville. They tend to choose where the better going is. They get cramped up. They find themselves in traffic problems. Yeah, things can go wrong quickly down the lane if they start to bunch up. Number 9, All of Me, one of the outsiders, one of the bigger priced runners in the field. I think she will be a shock winner if she has to come through. What you make of Mercury Rising, Wendy Whitehead's runner with Warren Kennedy up. Used to be with the Snates. She couldn't win in Gqeberha, but her last start, I thought that was a fair introduction in the Amzimkhulu.
No, 100%. She's definitely got ability. Warren Kennedy aboard does have a little bit of a wide draw to contend with, but as you touched on earlier, in this sort of races, when the pace is on, you're going to have runners that get the luck in running, find the right passages, and there's no doubt that I wouldn't be surprised to see her win.
Yeah, she has the beating of Quintus Light. Just go back when she started off her career over the sprint trip, and she's now got Warren Kennedy up for a new stable of Wendy Whitehead. Rapid fire, I think Paul Lafferty will be hoping for the best, but she is a daughter of Karari, a 4-time winner. She's now having a second start for trainer Paul Lafferty. Tanzanite Queen, and is one of the runners that I think Ali Clare doesn't travel horses, just for the sake of traveling them to try and make them compete. He'll travel horses because he thinks that his horses have a realistic chance. This filly, you have to respect, the way he's placed her.
100%. This could be one of the lurkers of the race, currently trading at 14-1. You got to throw this horse into your larger perms, or even take this horse as a cover bet or have an each way bet at 14-1. There's nothing wrong with that. If you go well back in the form line on the 16th of June 2020, ran second to Committee.
Correct. Give me that. Justin Snate's runner. Form lines are good. Form lines are bright. Anton will ride this one. Could this be the pick? Now I come to my question that I posed at the top of this preview. Is this the pick of the Snake runners, or do you have a preference for another?
I don't have a preference for another. This could be narrowly my pick. It's a horse that you must include, but if you look at the top of my computer form, I've written here, Snaith holds the key to this race. Couldn't separate them. I'll be including all the Snaith runners. Anton Marcus aboard, no doubt he's going to ride a perler on number 13. Give me that.
Yep, in summarizing, as Devon mentioned, it could be the master's key, the skeleton key, the key that opens anything for Justin Snaith. It could be 1, 2, 3. That wouldn't surprise you. He's looking for stake money now during champion season. He's got a massive deficit with Paul Peter, who is vying for that trainer's championship. I think now close to 2 million ahead of Justin Snaith, and Justin will be trying for get and retain the title, because there's some big stakes during champion season, and it all can make a difference in a quick way, especially if you're winning the big features, and all the stakes add up. Justin's key holds the key to the Poinsettia Stakes. I like Favorita. I think if the pace is on, she'll be coming from off them, and she's got a serious turn of foot. She was a touch unlucky in this race last year. No disrespect to Comnider's runner called Vian's Power, who's here to defend the crown. It looks like a race which has quartet written all over it. And all the best here. Race number 7. It is the 2022 renewal of the Group 3 Poinsettia Stakes.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbase helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.